Hi, I'm Mel Pickup, Chief Executive of Bradford Teaching Hospitals, and welcome to the weekly news roundup from across the Trust. This week, we're coming to you from the Muslim Prayer Room at Bradford Royal Infirmary because we're about to unveil our new landmark spiritual, pastoral and religious care team. More about that in a moment. Also today, we'll be taking a look behind the scenes of our busy physio department. But first, this week is Organ Donation Week. We're calling on people to talk to their families and tell them about their organ donation decisions. In Bradford, there are more than 90 people on the kidney waiting list alone, so it's more important than ever to let people know how they can help. Here's the Trust Lead for Organ Donation consultant James Morgan and Harrison Smith, who has undergone both a lung and kidney transplant, to tell us more.
It's a time when we urge people to think about their wishes regarding organ donation, have conversations with families, friends, loved ones about what your wishes are. The theme this year is younger people who are on the transplant list waiting for a life-saving or life-changing transplant. Bradford is one of the youngest cities in Europe and is affected very much by diseases such as kidney failure that can end up in needing a transplant. So it's very, very relevant to Bradfordians to think about donation.
Getting the transplant was definitely one of the most scary things, but definitely one of the most rewarding things I've done. And it definitely changed my life for the better. For anyone thinking of going on a transplant list, it's definitely the right thing to do. And for those that are waiting, not to give up hope, because it will happen.
Thanks, James and Harrison. And to find out more and to register your decision, visit the link below. Now we have news of another groundbreaking initiative and a first for the NHS. We've completely redesigned our hospital chaplaincy service to be more inclusive and represent the people that we serve. Our new service will now be known as SPARK, which stands for Spiritual, Pastoral and Religious Care. SPARK offers a service to anyone, regardless of race, religion, ethnicity or belief, whether they're a patient or one of our employees here in the Trust family of hospitals. This is truly landmark work, and here's Mohammed Arshad, Muslim Imam, to explain how it will work.
Most of the times people do think that being a chaplain is about being there only for the dying or for their specific faith, but we are there for more than that. It's actually being alongside their journey, being by their side, allowing them to offload, allowing them to have the time where staff don't have the time to sit and listen and talk to patients. The redesign involved working 6 months heavily on looking at the existing service and how we can change that to better it for our patients and our staff so that it's integrated and adaptable from an equality point of view as well as a holistic approach for all our patients. The service is to start very soon, and we are quite excited about this in Bradford because it will only enhance the patient experience.
Thanks to you and your whole team, Arshad. What a fantastic new model. Now let's take a look around the rest of the Trust to see what else has been making the headlines.
The room that's inside the bus has kind of got things there that demonstrate sort of sensory needs and experience how it may be for somebody with autism. It's really just to give staff an insight into better quality care.
That sounds like a really good staff session. Finally, if you have or are affected by an injury, illness or disability, the chances are you've visited our busy physiotherapy department. The team is on hand to help restore movement and function and help reduce the risk of future injury or illness. Here's Head of Therapies, Nicola Sheehan, to give us a tour of the service.
We have approximately 120,000 patient contacts with physiotherapists every year. Physiotherapists are highly skilled autonomous practitioners who are responsible for rehabilitating patients. We've currently got about 150 members of the physiotherapy team, and that includes physiotherapists, therapy assistants who also work across occupational therapy, and admin staff. We work here on the acute wards at BRI, we work in intermediate care bed settings, we work out in community hospitals, out in community health centres. You'll also find us in schools, in places such as wheelchair services, and we have outpatient departments on both the BRI and the St Luke's site. My top tip for staying healthy is to be as active as possible. The best part of a physio's job is helping patients to get better. There's nothing more rewarding for a physiotherapist than seeing an improvement that a patient has made with our help.
Thanks, Nicola. It's great to be able to take a closer look at the valuable service your team carries out. Well, that's about it for another week as ever. Don't miss our daily news updates on social media channels, Twitter, LinkedIn and Facebook. And until I see you again next Friday, please look after yourselves and stay safe. Bye for now.